If you're watching this video, it means you have inquired about our services, Intrinsic Value Equity Advisors. I'm the founder of Intrinsic Value Advisor. My name is Nikhil. I'm IIT Madras alumnus and value investor. We are investors first, advisors after. What does it mean? It means that we like to practice what we preach. According to SEBI guidelines, we invest in all the companies that we advise to our clients also. So that is our biggest USP in the market. And our horizon is always 2 years to 5 years. We don't give short-term calls or intraday swing trading. We don't do anything like that. Our only expertise is value investing, and that is also long-term. We have a target, although SEBI has prohibited us for giving our past performance, so we cannot share it with you. Not just us, any RA in this country cannot share it with you. We have a target returns for let's say next 5 years or 10 years, that is 25% CAGR. We are SEBI registered. Our registration number is INH 00009047. You can go to SEBI website and you can search SEBI registered research analysts, and you can put my name there, or the registration number, and you will find out about us. So we have only one service, that is for HNIs. That is HNI recommendation service. It is an annual subscription plan. We don't have 3 months or 6 month plans. Although if you go to our link, you will have an option to pay from EMI, credit cards and all. Your minimum capital should be 12 to 15 lakhs. I mean, our fee is 40,000 per year, and to make it sense for you economically, at least you should have from 12 to 14 lakh of capital, so that our fee makes sense to you economically. And yearly portfolio review in that we provide. It's a cap agnostic service. We invest in micro caps, we invest in large caps, mid caps, and small caps also. But most of the companies that we have invested so far has come from small cap and mid cap. Now, number of stocks, that is 20 to 22 number of stocks that we provide over the year. Apart from that, some dark horses also we provide, although it's not guaranteed, because it all depends on whether market gives us opportunities or not. But we expect that 1 to 4 numbers of dark horses will be provided over the year. What is the equity investing style? It's an active investing style. The money stays in your demat account. We don't take any kind of money. We don't run PMS service. So you have to go and execute your trades. And mode of communication is through the WhatsApp and the private channel into our app. I hope you are all on our app. So to get our notifications from WhatsApp, you have to save our number. The number will be provided to you, and once you do payment and you take our subscription, you will already be given the access to the private channel on the app. So this is the main features of our services. It's a traditional buy and sell call providers. So apart from that, there are some FAQs that people ask me. So I'm going to cover them also in this 5 to 7 minute video. Now, what is the onboarding? First, you have to save our number. If you want to receive all the updates, all the informal updates through the WhatsApp, you have to save a number. If you want only the research reports and the research notes, then the app channel is for you. So once you subscribe, you will have to fill a KYC form. That's mandatory from SEBI side. After that, the portfolio will be shared with you. The customized portfolio will look like this, that the portfolio will have all the stocks that we have suggested so far, including the existing stocks. And in those stocks, there will be a remark section where it will be buy, hold, remarks will be given. Only the stocks that have the buy remarks that you have to enter today. Let's say if you subscribe today. So the concept behind it is that we are value investor. We play in the margin of safety, and the companies that are providing margin of safety today, the companies that are near the buying zone, those are the only companies that you have to buy today. Now, all the stocks that are from minus 20% to plus 20% of our buying range, we provide buy in them. And all the stocks that have already run post 20% or so, we put them on hold. So you have to keep your emergency fund, that is for your personal needs, so that you don't have to take it out from the market when in the adverse conditions. So we suggest that also. One thing that I always suggest to investors is a lot of clients, they came from some momentum advisors to value advisors, and they try to do this, that they took our value calls and they decided to apply their own mind and started putting some technical indicators in those, and they decided to buy those companies that has been given. Let's say I have given some company at 200 rupees, and the investors decided to buy them at 250 because at 250 it's in the momentum. So the thing is that as a value investor, if you buy something that we have advised on 200 or on 250, you have already lost the margin of safety. So that is definitely not advisable. So this is why if we suggest you something at some price, you are advised to buy at that price only. Apart from that, we get other FAQs on the markets. Markets are at all-time high. Would it be a better time to start a journey? See, any time is a good time to start your journey in the market, because market will always be all-time high. Okay, there are always opportunities. There are always traps. Now, I'll give you some examples. In March 2020, market was all-time low. I know some people who have invested in companies like Hindustan Unilever or Asian Paints. Today, it's been 4 years, 5 years or so, and they have not made any returns. But if you look in the hindsight, if you had bought anything in March 2020, you would have made money, right? The same goes for November 2021, when the whole market was overvalued. People were buying IT stocks and specialty chemical companies. That time also, there were some opportunities available in the market. We bought real estate companies, and those real estate companies gave us good returns. Those construction companies and infra companies gave us good returns. So these were two examples of the extremes. When the market was all-time low, even though people have not made money, when the market was all-time high, November 2021, we bought some companies that has given us some returns. So there are always opportunities, always traps available. So don't go into this. It is basically our job to give you that less risk, high reward stocks at any given point of time. So our style of investing is basically a little independent of the index, because we find companies that are undervalued, and even though index corrects 10-15%, those companies may not correct that much because they are already undervalued. They are already corrected a lot. Now, one more question is, my capital is stuck somewhere. Do you also help in reviewing and suggesting what to do? Yes, we give you one-time portfolio review complimentary with our services. So after you subscribe the service, you can always send me your existing portfolio to info@intrinsicvalueequity.in. The email ID is also pasted on the website. So it will take 7 to 10 days at least to review your whole portfolio. We'll give you the remarks in that Excel itself, whether you should hold or you should exit in those companies. Now, do you average up, average down? Other question. Yes, we do average up, average down based on the situations. When the companies give us better conditions, we average up. Sometimes when the stock corrects heavily and the fundamental remains the same, we average down also. Do you use stop loss and targets? So stop loss in fundamental investing, stop loss has no concept. We don't use any kind of stop loss. If the financial deteriorates over the time, we exit it anyway. Apart from that, target, yes, we do have targets in mind, but we don't disclose it to our investors, because targets are always dynamic. As and when the financials become good or better or worse, the targets always keep fluctuating. So to tell target on that day one, it is very confusing for the client. So we do not suggest any kind of targets. We only give buying price, preferred allocation, and research note. Now, do we get the access to other services while being subscriber of HNI service? HNI services are top service. You don't need other services. Let's say small case services. You are part of HNI service. You already have all those stocks which are part of all the small cases. So you don't need all the other services. Do you provide research reports? Yes, we do provide research reports. Do you purely invest based on fundamentals, or you check for technical chart also? We don't do anything that is related to technicals. We only invest based on fundamentals, and that is why we are able to hold the companies for 2 years to 5 years. Generally, if you put technicals in your research, then your horizon will be less. Other question is that which segment your service is most useful to? Our services are mostly useful to the professionals, the people who don't have time to research reports, to research companies' financials, to HNIs, businessmen. They don't have time. They like their job. They have professional commitments, but they also want to invest in the market and want to create alpha. This service is for them. Now, how much time you have to give in this? I don't think more than 15 or 20 minutes in a month. I mean, I think everyone has that much time. In 1 month, I don't think you have to give 15 to 20 minutes, because all you have to do is execute the trades. We'll always give it to you. Now, do you review our suggested stocks? Next question. So basically, as a client, if I have some stock, do you review and give suggestion on them? So let's say you got a company's name through some medium and you want me to review. If we are already tracking that company, we will give you our review on that. If we are not tracking that company, we will not be able to give you the review of that company, because there are 5,000 companies and we have hundreds of clients. So if we keep reviewing company, we will not have time to give proper research to you. We only watch list 300 to 400 companies that are doing well on the quality basis, and those are the companies we give research reports. And so these were all the FAQs that we got from all the clients. I think this is helpful for assessing whether this service is for you or not. Mostly this service you should take if you have professional commitments, you like your job, you like your business, but you still want to make a retirement corpus or long-term goal, or you have 3 4 years 5 years plan in your mind and you want to create wealth for yourself. So this is a best service for those people. If you want to do swing trading or want to make money into 4 5 months, you want to make quick bucks, 20 20 30% returns in some stocks, you should not opt this service, because we are mostly looking for the multi-baggers, the companies that can give us 100 200 500% returns. It can take 2 years 5 years, but we are ready to pay that time in order to get those multi-baggers. So I think I have solved most of the queries. If you have any other queries, you can call me, you can message me on WhatsApp. If you have my WhatsApp number, you can put your doubt in the app, or you can ask your query to my teammates also if you have the number, if they connect with you. Thank you very much.